Hi guys, I just finished teaching English as a second language. It's 8:24 in the morning. I actually just completed doing 15 evaluations of all my students, and I'm teacher Kate. Time to pull all of this down and start my day as a homeschooling mom and also get breakfast on the table. And then at some point I'm going to study because I'm a full-time student as well. And the thing that is taking up most of my time these days is actually planning my nonprofit called Kate Ellen Adventures. And so I spend so much time planning, brainstorming, and trying to put together all of the pieces of what I want to do in Kenya. So let me take this down and this down. And now, here we go. And my magic ears shirt, maybe I should change that. Okay, I'm back. And as with changing of my shirt, that's what my life is like right now, is circles of being all things to all people. And right now, you may have heard, I'm going back to Africa. I'm going to Kenya. I'm currently in Nederland, Texas, and in Kenya, my home has had some issues there on the farm. My ex is there, he's alone, and the mentality can be that if you're not using something, when you have a village mentality, people will try to take over it. So I think we need to bring our presence to our farm there. My ex is going to eventually move to his own place in the town instead of out in the village. And then I'm going to do Kate Ellen Adventures. And my goal with that is to educate. Educate through culture, educate through nature, educate through the arts, and provide a safe space where we can spend time in nature, time brainstorming, creating, and addressing global issues, getting people of all ages involved in different aspects of an organic life, what it's like to be off grid and also to be getting messy and doing things in the earth, but also taking the time to just respect and appreciate nature, understand the importance of having global awareness, of environmental awareness and our impact, and also to expose you and anyone, children, grown-ups alike, to a culture that's different than your own, so that through the exposure to this diversity, you understand the importance of acceptance and love, because everybody's different. And I think that a lot of people, one of the biggest things that can ever happen to them, best things that can ever happen to them, is for them to travel abroad and to interact in a different culture. I know that with the world's technology, I believe that education should change, because we are able to, like I did this morning, be all over the world digitally. I was teaching children in China. But because I'm teaching in China through the internet, I can see bits of their culture, but I can also shut it down and walk away when I'm done because it's online. So in order for us to actually understand this diversity and the importance of it, we have to actually submerge ourselves into a different culture and expose ourselves, because it's actually through being uncomfortable, where we can't just walk away, that we learn and we grow. If I'm able to just shut it down, I don't learn as much. And I also can't feel the nonverbal communication, the energy, the smells, the sounds, all of those things. So that's what I want to provide. I want to provide sort of a gateway, a window into a whole different culture, a whole different experience, and educate through that. And because I love the arts so much, and I believe that people should find some way of self-expression, I also want to incorporate that. So I'm looking for drama teachers and people who will volunteer their time to come and do camps out on the Shire, which is my little farm in Kenya. So that's something I'm going to do. And I hope that it will be a global thing and many of you will participate. There's someone from Norway who's coming to help me out as well. And I have a board of people, someone in Arizona and someone in Massachusetts, and then the lady who's in Norway, she's also on the board. And so I have now started this nonprofit process, and I'm waiting for some of the paperwork to come through. I'm leaving for Kenya November 17th. And the kids and I are going. My daughter Butterfly will be staying at university. If I can manage it, I would love for her to come and visit and see her sisters in December, because she didn't know when she came to the United States that she wouldn't be going home. And so that's probably all hard. Going to university was a surprise for her. A good surprise because she's smart and was accepted to the program. So I say all that because that's where I am right now, and I am at a place where I've never enjoyed soliciting. I've never enjoyed asking for help, but I am about to go and start this project and not start. I'm not starting. I've already started. I am actually just changing a little bit of the horse therapy, which I will incorporate into the camps, changing that and making it more diverse to incorporate the arts, nature, and the whole thing. So this is something I've had going on in my brain for a while, and I'm looking forward to collaborating with people, having people come out and help. At the moment, I need to build things with the earth on the Shire and make it secure and level areas and put tents and things like that. That's where I am in this process in this program. So if you would like, feel free to help me out by donating to katellenadventures@gmail.com through PayPal. And if you want to participate, let me know. Shoot me an email at the same address. Also, just thinking, I need to build a web page and all these things that I'm working on. In the meantime, I'm going to go cook some breakfast, and probably it's going to be sweet potatoes with peanut butter. All right. Also, guys, I have a Patreon page which helps me do these videos. I would love to have the ability to write my memoir and to write more poetry and blogs, which are all on my Patreon account. If you are curious, you can go there and you can be a patron, and read my blogs and also my poems. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. You might have noticed I haven't done many videos lately. I've been in a really dark space. So I'm trying not right now to go into that and to tell you all those details. So let's just focus on the positive of Kate Ellen Adventures, and I will go into all the other stuff when I have more time. This space is actually not a private space. I'll show you my space. This space is my sitting room. Which means that I don't have the space to pour my heart out and tell you the truth of all the things. But I will, and I'll try to find that space soon. Thanks for following. Click like, and don't forget subscribe so that when I do pour my heart out soon, you'll be a part to hear it. Spring this year has got me feeling like a rose that never left the pose. I lie in my room at night, staring up at the ceiling. Spring can really hang you up the most. Come here, come here. Spring this year has got me feeling like a rose that never left the pose. I lie in my room at night, staring up at the ceiling. Spring can really hang you up the most. Spring this year has got me feeling like a rose that never left the pole. I lie in my room at night, staring up at the ceiling. Spring can really hang you up the most.